some tight coverage in those man-to-man situations.
Here's Richard. Football came loose. Looks like the Raiders have recovered. Boy, you could almost hear the gasp from the Raiders sideline up here.
And it looked like
2nd and 8. Field goal does the Raiders no good. They need to bust it into the end zone. Carr lets her rip near side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Aguilar. And again, tight coverage on the play by Marcus May. Where does he go here on a 3rd and 8? Carr steps up, puts some air under it. Way too much. Again, looking for Aguilar. Boy, Lamar Jackson with him step for step.
I thought this was kind of a weird throw, because I feel like if he just leads Aguilar across the field, because of the position, and this one might have an outside release chance at the bottom.
4th and 8. Carr's pass incomplete, and a late flag thrown from the Jets secondary. Marcus May was the man on the coverage. What a backbreaker this would be for the Jets.
Yeah, Waller fakes to the out, and then May jumped it, and then he has to reach in and grab.
Holding. Defense number 20. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
Well, May has been so good for this defense on the season. One of the few bright spots. Now the huge deflection a couple of minutes ago, and this one he will want back.
Yep. And this is you hear it all the time. Zero coverage. That means all-out blitz, no help in the middle. And so May has to stay inside, and he's got to force him to the out, but he jumps it, and then he had to grab him to stop the play.
Back to the ground game, Booker. So the 2nd defensive holding penalty against the Jet defense that's resulted in a 1st down on this drive alone. It has breathed new life into the silver and black. They're down 4 as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Talk about being on the edge of your seat, and the Raiders, couple good calls, a couple good throws. 3rd and 4th down has been really fun to watch here on this drive.
You see Booker lining up top of your picture on 3rd and 3. Carr flushed out of the pocket, probing, throwing towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. And another 4th down coming up for the Raiders.
Waller and Renfro on the same side.
4th and 3 for the Raiders. Carr. Pocket starts to collapse. Here they come. Carr to the end zone. There's a marker thrown. It is caught by Renfro for the touchdown. And now we await the flag and the announcement from Sean Smith.
This is Sandlot football here. Renfro does a great job of seeing Carr get outside the pocket.
There's fouls by each team on the play. Holding. Offense number 66. Holding. Defense number 32. Those fouls offset. Replay. 4th down.
Wow. Gabe Jackson, the man penalized for the Raiders, and Ashton Davis for the Jets. And they'll tee it up again.
The holds in here.
So offsetting penalties, they'll replay the down. 4th and 3.
We got Marcus May, man-to-man on Waller.
Carr, here they come. Carr throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Aguilar. And the Jets maintain the lead.
Looked to me like Carr, he threw this as he was retreating and he was backpedaling, and it didn't even give Aguilar a chance at this ball. There was a small bit of separation. And if he throws that at the back pylon, I think he has a chance of making that play, because Aguilar was able to get open, but you know, that ball just died and just dropped right out of the air.
It was Javelin Guidry, the rookie, in the coverage, and boy, the big plays that he made down the stretch. He atones for the penalty, and the New York Jets trying to avoid matching the longest losing streak in their 60-year history today. Are a minute 37 away from their first win of the season. Here's Johnson. Raiders have 2 timeouts. They'll use one here. So the Jets looking for one more first down to put this game away, as Carr thinks about it on that Raiders sideline.
Boy, you've got to be impressed with the Jets defense. And much like it was last week, they really slow start, but they really came alive here in the second half. They gave up a bunch of yards to Darren Waller. And yes, they had a couple of holding calls, some big calls, but they also made it really tough on Derek Carr in the passing game and really had to make this Raiders offense fight to complete passes. Great job of battling a really tough day.
Johnson on another take as John Gruden will take his final timeout, and of course mixed emotion for Jet fans hoping to get the first overall pick.
A little bit.
Something that couldn't be further from the minds of Adam Gase's coaching staff. But boy, could history be repeating itself for the Raiders? Rolled in here last season, week 12, 6-4, had all the momentum on their side. Blown out in that game by the Jets, and then last week, eerily similar. Will that derail a Raiders season for a second straight year?
Well, you got a big third down.
Hoping for one more stop.
You got a big third down, and we've hit this a lot in this game. 3rd and 6, game on the line, up front. Somebody has to come alive.
On 3rd and 6, Johnson won't get it for the Jets.
Boy, that helps.
Good push, and the clock still running. Raiders can't believe it. Johnson did not give himself up on the play, moving forward. And so the clock running, 4th and 6, and some precious seconds coming off for the Raiders. So forward progress was stopped, and that's why the clock continues to run. And it's still going. 51 seconds and counting. The Raiders out of timeouts.
I don't like that rule. I think if you go out of bounds, you go out of bounds. But what do I know?
Braden Mann, as this one will take a Raiders bounce right around the 40-yard line. 35 seconds left. And Derek Carr is going to get one more chance. But the Raiders are out of timeouts. If there was ever a time for a miracle for the silver and black, this is where they need it. Desperately trying to stay within striking distance in the AFC playoff picture.
Well, somebody's got to step up down the field. Ruggs has had a tough game. Aguilar hasn't really been able to get deep on this secondary, but they're going to have to make some throws down the field.
Carr from the gun, 35 seconds on first down, slinging it over the middle, finds Waller. Again, they can't stop the clock. They pick up 14 yards.
It's going to cost you about 12 seconds on every pass you complete inbounds.
Well, Carr gets him to the line of scrimmage quickly there. They'll spike it. 19 seconds.
Depending on how far down the field the pass is completed, you're going to lose between 12 and about 16 seconds. So if you complete this pass inbounds, you probably only have one more chance or one more play to take a shot at the end zone.
Well, Raiders fans, hearts aflutter. 19 seconds. Carr steps up in the pocket, going to take a chance to the end zone, incomplete. A little bit too much. As Carr and Aguilar again unable to connect.
Aguilar had it too. He was open. You really can't ask on this route any more of Aguilar. He does what he has to do. He gets the separation. He's open right there, and Carr misses the pass.
13 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for Carr and the Raiders. Jets coming. Carr puts some air under it. Wide open, his legs for the touchdown.